Hey, hi YouTubers. Many of you have asked for a regimen video. I haven't got a regimen video and I've never done a regimen video because I don't have a regimen. And to me, when you define regimen, it's something that you regularly do at a certain time. And I don't do anything like that. I just listen to what my hair needs and I address it that way. Or what I do sometimes is time bound. So if I have time to deep condition, then I'll do a deep condition. If I don't have time, then I'll just do a quick wash. So basically I don't have a regimen, but this is going to be the first video in a series of videos where I show you what I do with my hair. Just so you can get a feel of what I do, because obviously a lot of people have asked for a regimen video. So the only other video I have, which I think I did last year, was me going through my products and showing you what I use and what I have in my bathroom, but I don't really use that much. So in this video it's going to be a kind of updated version of that, to show you what I actually use on a regular basis, what I have purchased more than once and will repurchase again. Obviously a lot of the stuff that I use is made by me, but I do buy things from the store as well. Okay, so let's get started. So with regards to pre-pooing, so things that I do before I shampoo my hair. The product that I use is avocado glaze, which is my product, and it looks like this. And it's basically a solid oil kind of mix. It has butters, oils and essential oils in there. And I use this as a pre-poo. Put it on my hair dry before I wash my hair. If I have time and I remember, then I'll put it on the night before. Otherwise I'll put it on and I'll leave it on for maybe an hour, even 2 hours if I have time. So this is something that I use if I have time and I know I'm going to pay attention to my hair. And obviously if it's there, because sometimes I've run out and I haven't made any. This makes my hair feel really, really soft and moisturized. It also helps me dry detangle, because the oils give it lubrication. By the time I get to the end of the process of washing my hair is still detangled. I gave my mum this to use and she has relaxed hair and she said it made her hair feel so soft. So yeah, it can be used on relaxed hair as well. Sometimes I use it on my scalp if I have an itchy scalp, but the smell is quite pungent because of the essential oils, so it's something that I tend to rinse out rather than leave on. Okay, so that's avocado glaze. Another thing that I do to pre-poo is I use Ayurvedic powders, and the powders that I have in my arsenal, trying to get them because I've brought everything out to show you. And if you go on my blog, there'll be information about these powders on there for you. Okay, so Brahmi, Shikai, Kapoor Kachli, Maca, Amla, Calcitone. Okay, Indian powders are really easy to use. All you have to do is mix them up with a little bit of water and you make a kind of runny paste. Put that in your hair and rinse it off. I found that if you mix them with coconut milk rather than water, they're easier to rinse out. Some are grainier than others, but they all... I feel that all Indian powders or Ayurvedic powders strengthen your hair. One or two may do something slightly different. For example, help with premature graying, stimulate hair growth. So basically whatever your needs are, you pick out whatever powder you want, make that up, and it's done and dusted. The one thing that I can say about Indian powders is the one thing that I can definitely say it works. Something that I will go back to over and over and over again. So that's pre-pooing. If I don't have avocado glaze to hand, then I would just put coconut oil in my hair as a pre-poo. Okay, so washing. Okay, there are 3 products that I use to wash my hair. One is the Giovanni 50/50 balanced hydrating clarifying shampoo. This is not something that I'd use on a weekly basis because it is clarifying. If I feel that there is a build up in my hair and my hair's feeling really greasy, or I really want to get to my scalp, then I will use the 50/50. And I don't feel that it's overly drying either, that product. Okay, the other thing that I use is a mud wash. This is something that I'm working on for Be Unique. I've been working on it for about 2 months now. It takes me a while to come out with products because I have to try it in my hair and see how it goes. And if I'm not washing my hair that often or not doing certain things with it, then a product's going to take longer to come out with. But this has got bentonite clay in it. Okay, I've spoken about bentonite clay before. I love bentonite clay. Okay, bentonite clay is an excellent clarifier. When I use bentonite clay, it makes my clothes pop so much. I love it. Okay, so there are other goodies in here as well, but this looks like, and I didn't bring anything to wipe my hands with. Oh, I'm not even in the camera frame, am I? Okay, it looks like that. I'm waiting for this to focus. There we go. Okay, so it's creamy, and hopefully it's moisturizing as well. Hold on one second, I just need to get something to wipe my hands. Okay, so yeah, Giovanni 50/50, the mud wash, and I'm not getting up again, Afro shampoo bar. Okay, that's the other thing that I use to wash my hair. That is made by Akua Wood, who runs Shea Butter Cottage. So it's a Shea Butter Cottage product. I love Afro shampoo bar. I haven't used it in a while until this week, and every time I use it I just fall in love again, and it lathers up really quickly. It easily goes through your hair. When you actually rub it on your scalp, it will clean your scalp and it will clean the hair without it feeling stripped, and I love Afro shampoo bar. So those are the 3 products that I use for shampooing. To condition my hair, I use Regimen Naturals, and I prefer the Vibrantly Smooth. Okay, love this conditioner. I've stopped using Giovanni Smooth as Silk because of this conditioner, and because it's more value for money as well, and I'm all about saving money. So yeah, I use this conditioner. Another conditioner that I have repurchased and I really like it. I don't know if I like it more than Regimen or if they're on a par at the moment, but it's this. Is the light shining on that? Sorry. Herbal Essences Hello Hydration. Not only does it smell gorgeous, it works. It hydrates your hair. It makes it feel so nice and soft and smooth. This is the only product that I have that has silicones in it, but it says it's bis-aminopropyl dimethicone, and apparently, or I remember hearing another YouTuber say that they're water soluble silicones, so they're not going to build up in your hair. You're not going to have to use a clarifier. Please don't quote me on this, find out yourself, but my hair likes it. You won't have to use a clarifying shampoo to rinse it out, to wash it out or anything like that. There won't be no build up. So yeah, I like this as well, and as you can see, that was $1.49 from the pound shop. It was $1.49, but you generally get good offers on these. So when you see offers on these in places like Savers, sometimes Asda, buy bulk purchase and buy them up. Those are the only conditioners that I use, rinse off conditioners. So these are rinse off conditioners. Deep conditioner, I use my own deep conditioners. I have one called Hibiscalicious, which is a strengthening conditioner. I don't have it here with me at the moment, but it is going to be in another video. It's bright pink and obviously has hibiscus in it, and there are other goodies in there that I can't share with you at the moment. Okay, so that's a strengthening deep conditioner. Another conditioner that I use is called Sheer Bliss, which is again by me, which I hope is going to come out probably in the next 2 months. Let me take the hair out. I've got some in the lid here, so I'm going to show you that. It's white like this, and it's really thick. It's almost like cottage cheese kind of consistency. Why do I love this stuff? It's so creamy and just goes on so nice. I don't know how else to describe it, but like I've made deep conditioners before that I'm not happy with. So I'm not saying this just because I've made it, because not every deep conditioner is the same. There's some deep conditioners that I've made and some deep conditioners that I've purchased that when you put it on, it's not gliding through your hair nicely, and it kind of makes your hair feel a little bit rough before it feels smooth. And I've made conditioners like that before, but this one, I love it. I absolutely love it, and it is moisturizing and it makes your hair feel soft. So those are my deep conditioners. Right, so after I've washed my hair, conditioned my hair, then I always use the same process afterwards, and that is I use a spritz. This is a spritz that I'm working on for Be Unique, but basically you have your waters. When you shake it, then it will all blend together. So you have your waters, and I've told you guys before, don't just put plain water on your hair. Boil up some herbs, make a decoction, and do that, because that's going to have goodness in it for you. So that's what that is. There's some herbs in here. Oils, add your oils, vegetable glycerin. That's a simple spritz that you can make. Water, vegetable glycerin, and add in some oils. This has got some other goodies in it. As always, you know, I've got to be different. That's why the company's called Be Unique. So yeah, this has got some other goodies in it as well, apart from just the oils and the waters. So yeah, so this is step 1 after I've washed my hair. This is in sections, so this will go on a section. Then I would put on the Moisture Custard, which is obviously by Be Unique. I can't dig this one up because this is from stock, but it looks like that. You've seen me use it in other videos, and it smells like you can eat it. It smells like vanilla because it's got vanilla in it. And then if I'm not gonna style my hair, actually no, let me start again. Generally what I like to do is spritz it, put Moisture Custard on, then I'd put on Butter Shine, which is hopefully coming out before the end of April. I'd put on Butter Shine, put that in braids, and then I won't actually style my hair till the next day, which is when I will then use Mango Twist. Okay, looks like that. But it is possible for me to just put on the spritz, the Moisture Custard and Butter Shine, and then just take my hair out. It won't have as much hold as Mango Twist gives it, but it will have amazing shine. So is there hairs in here? I'm always getting hair. This is stuck now, I can't get this hair out. This is almost finished as well, but it looks like this, and I don't know if you can see in the jar, but it looks like something's run there, because this is actually a similar consistency or has similar properties to actual butter that you put on your bread. So at room temperature, it's hard. It doesn't have to go in the fridge. Room temperature, it's hard. But if it gets warm, like if I leave this in the bathroom for a while and I'm like having my bath or a shower or whatever, it will actually melt and go slightly liquidy, and it's still usable. But I like that it has those two kind of properties to it, and it makes your hair shine like amazingly. So that's why I use after I wash. So I spritz, use moisture casted, then use butter shine, and if I'm styling, then I'll use mango twist. I can't live without mango twist. I just can't. I always use that for my twists or my braids. The only other things that I can say is if I've got an itchy scalp, then I spray water on first. So I'd spray my spritz, because I find that if I have an itchy scalp, my spritz works more effectively than oil. But I would put water on, and then I'd put on some oil. If I put just oil on my scalp, for some reason oil does not like staying in my hair or on my scalp. It will just come off. I don't know why. Like the other day, I had in some flat twists and my scalp was itching, and I put oil on and it didn't come off then, but in the middle of the afternoon I felt things just coming down. So it just been sitting there for ages and then decided to come down, or I don't know if my scalp absorbed some of it and then the rest just sits there and it has to come out somehow. I don't know. So in here at the moment is almond oil, jojoba oil and coconut oil, but you know, you use whatever oils you know that your hair likes. Look up, research the properties of oils and see what your hair needs. Sometimes I may add a little bit of tea tree in here to combat itchiness. And lastly, Eco Styler. I think every natural has some Eco Styler in their bathroom. Okay, I don't use it that much though, to be quite honest. I think when my hair was shorter, I had a tendency to want to overuse Eco Styler. I don't like using Eco Styler too much because it has a questionable ingredient in it. triethanolamine and tetrasodium ETA. Tetrasodium ETA is something that you're going to see in a lot of products, and I can't tell you off the top of my head why it's bad, but there are some questions about it. But I love Eco Styler and I'm not dead yet, so I'm going to use it. But I try to avoid using too many products that have questionable ingredients in it. So this is the only one that's in my bathroom that has questionable ingredients in it. So I've got the olive oil one and I have the argan oil one. I don't really like this one as much as the olive oil one. I love the olive oil one. And there's another gel that there's another gel that I like, but I haven't bought in a while, and it comes in a big jar like this, and it's African Essence hair gel, protein hair gel, and that's quite good as well. So yeah, that's it. If there are any questions, contact me, put the comments in the box. But that's it. So as I said, this is going to be the first video in a series of videos. I'm going to create a playlist called My Regimen, so you can just go to that playlist and look at whatever videos I put on there for this series. Okay, have a good Sunday.